Yeah, well, firstly, thanks for joining us this morning. Obviously, we're disappointed by the result against Scotland, particularly given the way we played in the first 60 minutes of the game. But we've drawn a line in the sand on that and we've moved on to Italy. And our aim is to make sure we light up Rome this week with a really good, energetic, purposeful performance to build on what we did against Scotland. Just in terms of the squad, we'll update it fully post the medicals. The players are all coming in now, given all the COVID regulations, etc. But just to give you one update, Joe Launchbury will come in for Lewis Ludlam, who has a rib injury and will be out for the next couple of weeks. So happy to answer any questions or take any advice from you. I know you've all got plenty of advice, so I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks, Eddie. Duncan Beck will come to you, please.
Hi, Eddie. I know it's hard to say with concussion, but what are the prospects of Courtney Laws being available for Sunday?
Yeah, outside at this stage, mate. He's progressing nicely. He started lifting and running, but with all of these sort of injuries, the most important thing is the welfare of Courtney, and unless he's able to train fully tomorrow, then the likelihood of him being fit for Italy is less than 50%, mate.
Okay, Manu made his comeback for Harlequins on Sunday. At what stage of the Six Nations might you be looking to bring him in?
Look, we'll continue to monitor his progress, continue to talk to Sale about how his training volumes and training load is going. We've got to be cognizant of the fact that he's a player over 30 now and we need him to get a bit more game time, a bit more training into him.
So, just on Saturday, how do you think the squad will react to the disappointment of Murrayfield?
Well, I think we've got a great opportunity on Sunday, mate, playing against Italy, who put in a spirited performance on Sunday against France. It's our next opportunity. We know we've got to tidy up a few areas of our game that we didn't get right against Scotland. And like any young team, it's not a linear progression, mate. We'd love it to be linear, but you have your little ups and downs, and we had it down against Scotland, and now we've got to make sure we've got it up against Italy on Sunday.
So outside of the camp, there's been quite a lot of attention on the change made at fly half. Are you satisfied it was the right decision to make?
Oh, look, I'm the best coach in the world with hindsight. I've done a few TV commentaries, and I was the smartest coach in the world. But I made a decision on game day. I don't have any regrets. I don't look back. I'm looking forward now to Italy, mate.
Okay, thanks, Eddie.
Thank you, Duncan. Moreno Molla, please.
Hi, good morning from Italy. What are you expecting from the match against Italy on Sunday, considering also what have you seen from the Azzurri playing in Paris?
Nice to see you, mate. Italy, I think, are a very well coached side under Kieran Crowley, who's got an exceptional record at coaching at the international level. He did a fantastic job with Canada. He's had a long career as a player and as a selector and as a coach of junior age sides in New Zealand, so he brings a lot of experience, a lot of nous, and you can see there's been some really good improvements in the Italian side. We've got some good players in Gabrisi, who at 10's been good enough to keep the World Cup winning standoff Pollard out of the Montpellier side. The flanker Lamaro, the captain, really impresses me for his toughness. Then obviously Negri brings something a little bit different at 6. So, I've got a very good spirited team, and obviously playing their first game at home, they'll be wanting to impress the home crowd. So it's going to be a tough old game, mate.
Thanks, Moreno. Liam Heagney, please.
Eddie, how are you? You said there at your intro you were looking to light up Rome next Sunday. I'm just wondering, in what particular areas are you looking for England to really improve on this Sunday?
Well, the thing we missed out on Saturday, we probably left 15 points out there at least from our calculation. And if we were a bit sharper with our execution, a bit tidier around the breakdown, we would have been able to convert those opportunities to points. So that's an easy thing to fix. We're attacking in a different way. We're trying to attack in a different way, and we had a little bit lack of cohesion in some of the areas, and we'll make sure we tidy that up for this week, mate.
Okay, and Joe Launchbury's coming back in. What is it about his form in recent weeks now? He's been back after a long injury out that makes him ready to be included this weekend.
Yeah, well, he's a good test lock. You know, he's an outstanding mauler. He's a guy that's tough around the one pass play around the ruck, and he brings a lot of experience, mate. And you know, at the moment, experience is not something we've got a lot of.
Thanks, Liam. James Wild, please.
Good morning. We talked on Saturday evening, and you mentioned openly that we struggled a little bit to get around the outside of Scotland during that game. What are you going to do differently, and what's your thinking in midfield that you're going to change it up?
Well, I didn't say that. You said that, mate. So don't. I'm not bowling your ball, mate. I'll bowl my own ball. Right. So as I said, we need to be tidier in our execution. We weren't great in our execution. That just comes from hard work and good practice. Yeah, we need to make sure our alignment coming back from the ball is the right alignment. We need to get set quicker, and then we need to execute, mate. There's no magic. We can't throw some water on and it'll just come like that, but it comes through hard work, and I'm sure we're going to execute better against Italy.
And in terms of objective measurements, obviously you want to win the game and stuff. If you were looking at your subjective measurements for the game, what would be the things that would really please you come finalist on Saturday?
The attitude of the players to have the courage to play like New England. You know, that's what we want to see right from the word go. To be aggressive in the way we attack, to be aggressive when we haven't got the ball. And I thought, you know, for the large part, we were that on Saturday against Scotland. But unfortunately, we missed that little bit of execution. So if we can get that execution right, we're going to put in a great performance on Sunday.
Very well, mate. Thanks very much.
Thanks, mate.
Enjoy bowling.
Thanks, James. Will McPherson, please.
Hi, Eddie. Could you just tell us a little bit more about Lewis's injury, and is Wales a realistic ambition for him to get back?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a rib cartilage injury, and all things being equal, he'll be a reasonable chance to play against Wales, mate.